Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This is my second one I'm doing today. I'm here to talk about homelessness. So, about, in 2014 to late 2014 to almost 2015, I ended up getting in some legal issues. And that caused me to have to go to a mental hospital. And then from there, I was staying with friends here and there, and then I went to a then I went to a halfway house, and then the halfway house led to a homeless shelter. Now, I would have to say it was interesting. Um, it was just kind of okay in the beginning until it started getting really hard, where I was having to panhandle for money, which was okay. It was pretty simple, um, but it is no joke. Like, for real. For people who are laughing or saying all this stuff about homeless people, it's no joke. I've lived it. Um, and I'm here today to tell you guys my experience. I was homeless for about 6 years straight, and it sucked. I started, I went from being, like, clean kid to, like, drinking and doing drugs. I was a drug addict. Um, I've lost a lot of weight. And it was really terrible because there were some days it was fun, some days it wasn't, because some days I couldn't make money and I went without eating. And then the downsides were sleeping in the cold, you know. There were some nights I was in the rain and it was cold and it sucked. Like, it was freezing and it was windy. It was fucking sucked. Multiple times it's happened. So it is no joke. I ended up going to Cass, the shelter downtown, and it just really, really sucked because, I mean, the food was great and the service was pretty good, but it's just the people that were there. They were constantly doing drugs everywhere. There was needle caps everywhere. There was trash everywhere. People getting beat up and become violent. It was very bad. I got jumped a couple of times there. I've had all my stuff stolen all the time, every time I went there. All my stuff got stolen. Um, it's very unsanitary. It was very bad experience. I made a lot of good friends who eventually became my family on the streets, but other than that, it was just crazy. I tell you, it was one hell of an adventure, that's for sure, but it was not for me. And I did that for 6 years straight. Tried to get clean off of drugs, went back to drugs. Tried to get clean, went back to drugs. And I was drinking too. I was doing methamphetamine. And I was smoking it, snorting it, shooting it up. It was really, really bad. I went down to from 120 pounds to 90 in a split of a month. And I just was not myself. I got hit by cars. I was hustling to try to get drugs. It's no joke. Like, I like to tell you guys now that I've been a year. I'm back into a healthy, whatchamacallit. I'm back in a healthy place. I am, I moved back in with my mom, and I came here last February 5th. I just said I've had enough because it was hard getting money. I could not get my drugs. I was just tired. And when I did my drugs, if I was doing it for a week, let's say I was doing it for a week, if I stopped doing it for a day and a night, then I would crash for 3 days. And I wasn't eating very much because the drugs didn't give me an appetite. And because of that, it led me to become really skinny. And one day I just looked in the mirror and I was like, I don't like the way that I look now. Because I was all sunken in and everything. Just kidding. I was sunken in and everything. Like, I didn't have all this. And I was really fucking skinny. And I didn't have no muscles. I was really skinny. And it sucked because I looked anorexic. And I just looked in the mirror and I was like, I don't like how I look. And so I decided, you know, enough is enough. So last February, not this February that passed, but the last year's February 4th or February 9th, I came home. February 9th of last year, I came home. And I told my mom, I have had enough. I can't do this anymore. I'm tired of the cold. I'm tired of coming down off of drugs. Because it sucks coming down off of that. Um, I recommend everybody do not go on drugs. Do not. I mean, if you want to, it's your body, but I recommend don't, because I was on it hooked for 6 years, and when I couldn't get it, I crashed. My whole body just shut down, and it sucked. I hated that feeling, and I was like, I had enough. I'm tired of the coming down off of drugs. I'm tired of not being, I'm struggling to make money to eat and get it. I'm tired of living on the streets to where, you know, it's a scary place. People are wanting to beat me up for no reason. People are wanting to try to hurt me and steal from me. And people were just really, really mean. And it was basically, you try to fight for your life on the streets. It sucks. Um, Nowhere's really safe to sleep because either you get trespassed or, you know, it's just terrible. But, you know, I would like to say I am now 1 year and 1 year and a month clean off of drugs and alcohol. I am back in with my mom in a healthy environment. I plan on staying clean. I have no desire because I don't want that life no more. I'm happy with the way I look now, and yeah, I thought I would jump on here and give you my experience. I've come a long way, you know, and I'm very happy of where I am. So thank you guys. Please like this video if you understand what it's like, or if you know, you're proud or whatever. And leave in the comments if the comments are on. Sometimes my comments go off and on, but if not, then totally come and just leave a comment. Show your support. Show your experience, because I am curious if you've been through this. What was it like for you? Please let me know in the comments below. Um, But other than that, I'm doing good. I'm healthy. I'm happy. And please subscribe if you haven't for more videos. Like this video and share your experience in the comments too. I'd like to hear it. And other than that, stay safe. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.